Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Episode 2. Would you rather be good at cooking or be good at fixing stuff?
See, my knee-jerk reaction is good at fixing stuff.
Agreed. That's what wives are for, is the cooking part.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, all the best chefs are men. We can admit that, right? That's not...
All the TV chefs are men.
Like,
yes.
Emerald Lagasse.
Oh, legendary.
The Ramsay guy.
Gordon Ramsay. Turbo cunt.
Savage. Absolutely savage. Those are the only two I know of.
Right. And that's all that matters.
That's right.
All right, so fixing stuff, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fixing stuff, but that's no insult to cooking.
Agreed. Cooking is valuable.
All right, so leave school after 3rd grade, stay in school for the next 30 years?
Oh,
Jesus.
God, we would just be out.
Fuck.
Didn't your dad drop out?
My dad dropped out like elementary school or some shit.
He did perfectly fine.
Well, it worked out. I don't know if perfectly fine's the right word.
He was a successul entrepreneur. Self-operated business.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, both of those. So
I feel like that's the go-to.
Here's the thing. I feel like school, and for mainly me, it's like college to some degree taught me to think, and it taught me to be smart. It didn't actually teach me anything.
Right.
So.
Right. And what does that happen on your own, though?
Yeah, how much of this is latent ability versus... Because here's the thing. You're either a dumbass or you're not. School's not going to change that.
Right.
You're proof of that.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
No, it was a compliment. Probably.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so... It doesn't even say until you're 30. It says the next 30 years, so...
Oh, God. And you don't start school till...
You're 6?
5, 6.
Something like that. So get out 36.
God. I'm going to have to say drop out at 3.
Obviously, get out of 3rd grade, yeah. Yeah, clearly the choice. You'll be what they call street smart.
Oh, God.
Which is what dumb people say when they want to call themselves smart, but they know they're not.
All right, what's next?
Here's an interesting: win $100,000. Let your best friend win $1 million.
Wait, say that one more time.
Win yourself $100,000, or your best friend wins $1 million.
Ooh, best friend wins $1 million, and you make an agreement.
I gotta give you the $1 million.
Right, we're gonna split it halfway.
Well, I don't think because no.
I'll give you your 100,000. You're right, cuck.
I feel like you're like rationalizing this within the app as opposed to like in an actual situation. Like you hit the lottery, you're not just gonna give half of it to me. I'm sure you'll give me something, but you're not splitting your lottery.
Oh yeah, but we're talking about the stipulation here. If you had a choice, and like if we're both presented that choice, yeah, I'm gonna give you the $1 million. And we're going to be like, split it up,
I got bad news if you think I'm splitting my $1 million with you.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'll give you some of it. I'm not, no, it's not
here, I was going to go
Come
50-50.
It was your mistake.
Okay. Good to know.
I feel like you're not understanding the would you rather.
I think I am.
I don't think you are.
I'm approaching it from a different angle.
Like, say we walked into, like, the gas station now and bought a lottery ticket and you won the $1 million. Or I won the $1 million.
Right.
Go fuck yourself. Wouldn't even text you back anymore.
Okay, good to know.
Let's move on. Invest $1 million, you receive. Spend $1 million, you receive. Am I retarded? Read that.
I'm driving, but let's see. You receive. Invest $1 million, you receive. Spend one. So you're given $1 million, is my understanding of that. You receive $1 million. Do you invest it or do you spend it?
Oh.
It's kind of the same idea.
That's really awkwardly worded.
Yeah.
I feel like it's building off the last one.
a little bit, yeah. Obviously invest it.
And you have to invest all of it or spend all of it?
For the sake of this, yeah.
That's fucked. That is fucked.
What would you spend it on? God.
Oh, I feel like I could start pissing money away if Like, you have to kind of open up, because, I've been cheap for, the past 30 years. So once you get out of that, I
It's
feel like
true, guys. He is a miser.
turbo cheap.
He's the richest guy I like. And the cheapest guy I know.
Hey, people don't get rich by spending a lot of money. Unless they do. Not like I would know.
Some people still $40 million.
Ooh, stealth burn. So, I don't like either one of these.
Invest is the only option.
Invest is the smart option.
You're making returns at that point.
But think of it, you could buy like 3 Lamborghinis.
Whoa. I think it's more than 3, but yeah.
Ooh, maybe if you're buying cheap ones. See, $1 million isn't that much money either, though.
It is and it isn't.
And if you're pissing it away, it's not going to last no time.
Oh, well, right.
I mean, you buy a house, a Lambo, maybe a girlfriend or a wife, boom, that's it.
Buy a wife.
Those aren't cheap. You need like 30 grand
You blow
bare
it
minimum.
all on pills and hookers.
Well, yeah. I mean, clearly at some point you're going to like break loose and lose your shit, so.
Right. But investments, it's making dividends at that point.
Yeah, I would have to go with invest, just because how am I going to start spending money? It's like, no, I'm still going to Walmart. That million's for later.
For when I retire.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Good joke.
Here we go. Be married to a person you don't like, or be married to a person that doesn't like you.
One more time?
Be married to a person you don't like,
Oh, God.
or be married to a person that doesn't like you.
That's a truly tough one.
See, I feel like I'm a little bit biased as having dated someone for about 7 years that didn't like me.
She liked you for most of that.
Well, I feel like dating someone that doesn't like you is pretty easy for me. So it seems that's an easy one for me.
God. I think I'd go with the other option.
You'd rather you not like them and they like you?
Yeah.
I would treat them so horrid, though.
Why?
No,
Why, David?
why would you be good to... You could not. You could not be good to someone you don't like.
I'm good to you.
Why?
No.
It burns the greatest because, like, less than a minute ago, you're like, the richest guy I like.
I don't know. I don't have a hard time being nice to people that I don't like. How far of dislike is there? Is it like actively loathing them?
It's past Adam level of dislike.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Shit.
Someone you dislike.
Okay. That changes things.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Oh, she snores sometimes. Kind of loud.
No, just like, I don't like being in the room with you.
So, yeah, like Adam.
Like they actively annoy me kind of thing.
I don't know if they actively annoy you. Like, at their core being, you judge them and find them lacking.
Oh, man.
Like, this person's dumb and ugly and
There's
stupid
no
and gross.
hope.
That's actually a pretty good one.
That is a good one. I don't know, man. You said Adam and it really threw me off.
Well, think of someone that you don't like. Boom!
Right?
Think about being married to, like, Arthur or something.
Oh, God.
Someone you don't like.
I wouldn't even inherit anything. Jesus. When I coughed him, I mean.
See, at least marry an art. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm on your side. You won me over a little bit.
Yeah, see, it's nice
I
over
would
here.
hate to be disliked by somebody that I'm married to, though. I think that would be tough.
It's surprisingly easy.
Yeah, I guess when you're a sociopath, maybe.
Or just a bad person, not necessarily a sociopath.
Okay, yeah.
I found it very easy. You'll get used to it.
Oh, good to know.
Next we have not brush your teeth for a month. Wear the same underwear, unwashed t-shirt for a month.
Both easy.
Both pretty natural, honestly.
I'm going to have to, by default, go with the brushing teeth. Because, you know.
That's true. No, this one doesn't cut it.
Cheating.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit. No, we're gonna go on to the next one. Find true love, receive 5 million. I feel like this
5 million.
Pretty easy. 5 million. All right.
Are we bad people?
No. that's a duh one.
Okay, hold on. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Gas Stop. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Did we really finish that 5 million or the true love one?
No, we just got started.
Because I was thinking about that during the break, and like, is it just someone that you truly love and they truly love you, or is this
true love?
Or is
like,
this
this is your soulmate?
So is it like your dream girl, or just you're perfect for each other kind of thing?
To me, my first thought is perfect for each other.
Uh-huh.
This is the person that matches you the best out of everyone in the world.
Like your personalities complement each other perfectly.
Yeah, but not necessarily your dream girl. Because your soulmate could be an uggo.
Yeah, see? There's a lot of those little caveats, and she could work at, like, Walmart, too.
Right. There's a bad monkey paw stuff. I want the love of my life. And she's a coke addict or something, you know?
Jesus. I guess I could try coke.
So 5 million, obviously. You just buy the love of your life at that point.
Like, you can find the like of your life at that point.
Right. Okay, that's an easy one.
It does give at least pause for consideration. But then it's like, okay, I thought about it. Right. Easy.
Too many bad things.
All right. Be naked all the time. Never leave your home.
Never leave your home. Because that would essentially be the default, because you'd be kicked out of everywhere naked.
Yeah, I don't see you enjoying a lavish social life or successful career being naked all the time. Or maybe you change the world.
No.
Yeah, no.
People have tried that. I don't think it succeeded.
Yeah, they go to jail.
Right. And then their life gets changed.
Yeah,
for
no,
the worse.
That's dumb and gay, and I don't like it. Whoops, we just got banned. Okay, next one. Be happy all the time, but have no friends. Be sad all the time, but have a lot of friends. Pretty easy.
You think so?
I think so.
My gut instinct is happy.
Happy, yeah.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, though. You're miserable because of those friends.
Well, right. The friends aren't helping you being miserable.
Clearly, these aren't good friends if you're sad all the time. And
There's so many friends.
And you're sad all the time?
You're miserable.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, buddy.
Especially if you're happy alone. I mean, hell, and naked all the time, apparently.
And you never leave your house? How is this different than my life now?
Oh, God.
Okay, always have a headache, always have a stomach ache.
Oh, God.
That's tough.
This is a no-win scenario.
This is the actual would you rather.
Right.
You're choosing one of two bad options.
This is tough. I hate having... Okay, hold on. What level of headache are we talking? Like full-on migraine?
I'm going to say a shade below migraine.
So bad.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd say migraine, right? So, I would say a somewhat painful headache.
And what level of stomach ache?
I don't know, man. Sometimes I get stomach aches. It feels like my guts are churning.
Right. I get it so bad that I can't, like, bend over and shit.
Wow.
I mean, it's just, like, cramp. It's like, I can't move.
I'd definitely say probably the worst pain I felt in my life was probably a stomach ache sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, so it's like, yeah, so...
Are we talking about, like, just short of vomiting constantly?
It's like, oh, God, am I dying kind of thing?
I've had headaches like that, though.
I don't think I've ever had a headache that was that bad, honestly. So,
I'm going to say stomach ache for me.
I'm going to go headache. And that's not me.
I can't concentrate with headaches. You know, like, it just gnaws at me. Stomach ache, I can at least sit there and do something and just be miserable.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and we'll have to disagree. I don't think you're wrong either, though.
Yeah, I'll concede to that as well.
Be bitten by a big old dogo, or stop using your smartphone for a month.
Is he a good dogo? Is he a good boy?
Well, it just says big boy, so...
Smartphone, duh.
I don't know. Like, are we talking like, what was that dog I was telling you about that could like crush skulls with its bite? You remember that?
Pit bulls, yeah.
No, it was a different one, but yeah.
Yeah, are we talking about like a Rottweiler pit bull?
I mean, we're talking about a big old boy.
Big old boy.
Hey, he doesn't sound like a good boy either. He's a bad boy.
Smartphone.
You gotta go with the smartphone.
Yeah, why would you risk injury? A dog that can crush your hand.
Yeah.
Or bones, or wherever it bit you. Can you control where it bites you? Bite my shin, please.
I don't know
I'll
if that's
just
better.
walk around. Crutches.
So 65% of people chose the stop using your smartphone.
That little. Figured it'd be more than that. But I guess society is addicted to their cell phone.
That is interesting. We got be a Jedi, be a Sith.
Jedi. Yeah. Said you're in hiding. You can't openly use your abilities.
Jedis were in hiding too.
What era are we talking about?
Return of the Jedi.
Okay, another problem with
Return of the Jedi.
problem with the Sith. Someone's trying to kill you constantly.
That's always the case.
Not with a Jedi.
Yeah, with the Jedi, because there's Sith around.
Okay, but there's only 2 Sith. Are you one of the 2?
Sounds like it.
And, and which one?
You're both.
You're both.
You know, everyone's a season kind of thing.
Okay. So you'd be trying to kill your boss.
And then you get killed by your
boss.
Your BFF. I feel like it's asking the same question. Do you want the Force to be real? And are you an asshole or not?
Right, yeah.
And I think it's pretty obvious.
Do you want to be a Jedi or a Sith? Yes.
There you go. Wow, 70% chose Jedi.
Duh.
Cringe and blue pill.
What? What?
Do you even know the Sith motto?
I used to.
Something about passion and being free. You know what the Jedi motto is? Cup for life. Vote Bernie. I'm with her.
Oh my god.
True story. I saw it on a bumper sticker.
Oh my god. I'm with her. Ben's a Jedi.
That's the Jedi motto. Okay, that T-shirt that your T-shirts are always 2 sizes too big. That your shirts are always 1 size too small.
2 sizes too big.
Yeah.
I already wear them too big, ideally, anyway.
I don't know if you do. I feel like it fits you well.
Not always, but often.
Because here's the thing, like, you start wearing tight shirts, pretty easy to make fun of that.
Yeah.
Too big? What's he hiding under there?
He can hide all sorts of fun stuff in there.
Exactly. He's got a sawed-off shotgun under his, his moo-moo.
Under his trench coat.
Okay.
He went to the mall.
Were your pants too low? Were your pants too high?
What's too low?
I feel like you know the kind of person.
The kind that come out after 10 o'clock here. Stop. Don't go any further. That low compared to what? Too high? Like to your navel kind of thing?
I feel like... Because some people say, like, navel's where you're supposed to wear your pants.
No. Whoever says that is wrong.
or is a boomer.
Yeah.
Fucking boom.
It's your actual waist, your natural waist. No.
Come on.
My waist is where it feels natural for the pants to go. Right above my ass.
I feel like where your pants stop falling. Yeah. That's where your waist is.
Right over your hips. Too high.
You gotta go with too high. Because, you're basically showing your underwear off at that point.
Right.
Pretty easy to make fun of. Otherwise...
the alternative is you have what I believe is called a moose knuckle. The male camel toe.
That's a tough one. Okay, here's something. Don't drink anything for 3 days. Don't eat anything for 6 days.
Oh, shit.
This one's actually pretty easy for me, I think.
I know, you're going to go with not eating.
Yeah.
That's 6 days, though.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I've read that it gets pretty easy after the first 2 or 3 days.
Really?
Yeah, because your body's like, well, he's not eating. I'm going to stop asking.
And And the not drinking, that's dangerously close to.
That's potentially fatal. Like if you
Right.
were in the desert or working out strenuously, that could be a fatal 3 days.
I'm gonna have to go with food too. You're right.
You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
And you're gonna lose a shitload of weight.
About 6 pounds, realistically. Eat 1 kilogram of dirt. Eat 1 kilogram of worms.
Oh God! Oh
Okay,
God!
first of all, let's address this bullcrap of kilograms. How about, would you rather use a real measurement or would you rather use Monopoly money?
Oh God! This ain't metric.
This ain't Papua New Guinea. I could go with worms. At least that's actual food.
Feeling like wiggling down and stuff.
I mean, I feel like you could, if you chose cooking from earlier, I feel like you yeah.
Okay, we're mixing talents here. All right.
It's dual specking at this point.
God, man.
I feel like you could make the worms work. Like you.
We're saying raw. Like
It doesn't say raw there.
Hold on, I'm adding a stipulation.
Well, can you cook the dirt?
You dig up a big cup of dirt, and then you have a bunch of worms in the container. You scoop up a kilogram.
What kind of dirt, though?
Worm soil. I don't know.
I don't know. Is it like a nice loam? Is it a sandstone?
The kind of soil on the edge of a gross lake.
Ooh, so it's pretty like sloppy.
Sloppy. Ugh, God, you make me fucking gag.
Okay, I was thinking like, that Carolina red clay type of shit.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, that's...
Ugh.
I don't even know if you could eat a kilogram of that. You're full after half a pound.
Oh,
it's like, I am stuffed, thanks. Bring on dessert, a.k.a. the worms.
Oh, God.
Worms, easy. Even uncooked.
Even against the lake soil?
You mean dirty bog water dirt? I'm good, thanks, man.
Okay, worms it is.
Be alone for the rest of your life. Always be surrounded by annoying people.
Alone, obviously.
Obviously.
Here's the thing. Today's society, you could do anything alone. Even stuck in your house like the other one. Back in not that long ago, you had to be surrounded by annoying people. Alone meant death.
Yeah. I feel like people used to be way less annoying, too, though.
Well...
Yeah!
Here's the thing. There's always that person for that generation.
Sure.
I think we just have we recognize what that is for ours.
Vegans. Anti-vaxxers. Vapors.
People addicted to their cell phones.
I feel like
Soy boys.
I'm telling you, I think there's just more annoying people nowadays.
Maybe.
Like back during the hunters and gatherers.
It's popular to be annoying now. Or that type that we recognize as annoying.
I think you're really getting onto something there.
Yeah.
Like the victim mentality kind of thing.
Right. If you're not a victim or have a mental illness, then you're not cool.
Yeah, be alone. Easy choice.
Yeah.
Always disappoint people. Always anger people.
Ooh.
Now you get my noggins activated.
So I'm number 1 and you're number 2 already.
I don't
Prove
know.
me wrong.
I didn't try. Here's the thing, though. Is it really a different emotion? It's basically you're just... They don't like what you're doing, and either they're getting angry about it or they're getting sad about it.
True. Disappointment is... It's like parents say. I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed.
Which is
and that
horseshit,
hurts
by the way.
way worse.
No, it's a lie, though. They're so mad. They're so mad.
Yeah.
But they can't, yell at you or call you a loser because they know it'll mess you up.
Right.
They get mad, don't
But
you worry.
like a person that you're just acquainted with. You disappoint me. That's not anger. That's sadness.
That's what I'm saying, though. Sadness and anger are the different reaction to the same emotion.
Alright, a little mouthy.
A little ticky-tacky.
Yeah, the same root emotion, I suppose.
I'm going to say anger just because I'm just more of a passionate person.
Okay.
I like to bring out the worst in
But
people,
making
too.
people angry makes enemies.
I mean, you're not making...
Would you rather, people... You interact with them, they're pissed, and then you're done. And good luck finding someone new.
Well, here's the thing. Any publicity is good publicity.
Oh, God.
I think it's tough.
You can get famous and rich that way.
I mean,
Nobody likes this guy.
Always anger people. Always. Hey, you're basically an internet personality if you can always anger someone. If you always disappoint someone, you're just a fucking loser.
That's true. Okay, from that perspective, yeah.
You can market anger people.
That's true.
All right, eat pancakes, eat bacon. Thanks. What would you rather app?
Yeah, really. Normie tier food questions. Ha ha ha. Pancakes.
I feel like there's so many chicks that that's so random. How am I supposed to choose? That is hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, smell terrible, that your boyfriend, girlfriend smells terrible.
I think, well, God. Is it weird that my gut instinct was for me to take the bullet and smell terrible?
Is that taking the bullet, though?
How is it not?
You're copping out. You're not going to smell yourself. They're going to have to smell you.
What if you're that bad that you do smell yourself?
Well, what does it matter then? At that point,
you're not getting
it. No, it's just a double lose. It's like do you want to lose once or do you want to lose twice?
But do you want your significant other to reek?
And here's the thing: it smells terrible. Not just bad or not great.
Right.
Terrible.
Like rotting cabbage.
Ooh. I'm going to say pick your poison. Like, it doesn't really matter. Well, here's the thing. That your boyfriend, girlfriend smells terrible, then you dump him and get someone else.
I was just thinking that.
Because then you don't smell terrible, so you move on with your life and fuck that loser.
Okay, we're narrowing this down.
Actually pretty easy. All right, here we go. Watch the big game at home. Watch the big game live at the stadium.
Who cares? At home?
Thank you, Normie Book. Okay, bleach your hair neon green. That's not how bleach works. Or only have one eyebrow.
Ooh, green hair. I just said ooh because Ben. He has no eyebrows.
Right, and he works in society. Like, I didn't even notice he didn't have eyebrows.
You had to point it out to me.
Somebody had to point out to me.
It's weird.
It's weird, and it works. It works for him.
Not a lot works for him. We're sorry if you're listening, Ben.
Fuck you, Ben.
The truth hurts.
I wasn't trying to fuck your wife.
Oh boy, let's not get into that.
It's a little late for that now. Anyway, I feel like I could make the neon hair work.
Yeah.
I feel like the eyebrow, though. That's got style points, too.
One eyebrow?
One eyebrow.
All right. The only way that works is you take the length of your good eyebrow and you get the whole length pierced on the other side. Just a giant chain of piercings.
Here's another idea. Get an extension on it. Have it cross the bridge of your nose and go
monobrow.
Like kind of a monobrow, but it cuts off midway where your normal one would be. Might be Kino.
I could really call you Ed the boy.
Ed the boy. Okay, live until you're 200 and look like you're 200. Or live until you're 80 and look like you're 25.
Oh, gosh.
I feel like it's easier than it seems. You have to go with the 25.
Really?
Here's the thing, though. If you look like you're 200, you're not going to be having a normal conversation with someone. They're like, Jesus Christ, you're about to die right now. Ah! He looks 200.
Oh, my God.
No.
So you would rather live less than half of that and look young?
Oh, yeah, I'm very vain.
I like the long-term youth idea, but 200 years.
I mean, you look like you're 200.
Does that affect your motor skills and everything?
I feel like natural causes. Like, if you would normally be like dementia and like feebled at like 80.
Okay, that's true. That's a good point, because if you're going... The older you get, the more risk you are at those. So you're doubling that risk already. So yeah, 80, 85,
And it's just living, you know? I mean, they could keep you in like a coma for that. Record man kept alive by machines for 80 years.
That's true. Okay, so let's be 80, 85, and look 25.
Democrats foot the bill. Just kidding.
A
Be
little
famous
political.
for... Ooh, here we go. Be famous for inventing a deadly weapon. Invent something that helps the world, but don't get credit for it.
I think of Oppenheimer, the man that created the nuclear bomb.
I thought of the Hammer of Dawn from Gears of War.
Oh boy. Okay. So Oppenheimer regretted everything that he did.
Well, yeah.
Weapon of mass destruction.
Didn't he say that I am become death or something?
Yeah, some quote. I forget
What kind of
the exact
syntax is that? Get out of here, you crazy German.
But you're famous. You kill a lot of people.
Well, here's the thing, though. He got credit for it. How did that work out for him?
I don't know really off the top of my head what he did later in life.
He did what?
I don't know. He created the nuclear bomb.
Yeah.
Right.
I know.
Okay. But he regretted it.
But that's okay. That's his pussy problem. All right.
So you'd be okay with your invention being used to kill hundreds of thousands of people?
That's what it's for. That just means I did a good job.
Oh God. That wouldn't weigh on your conscience.
If I didn't do it, someone else would.
Yeah, I guess that's a way to approach it.
You think the man chip that invented the spear? You think he's spinning in his...
The man chip. The bonobo.
You think he's spinning in his stone casket? Nah, I don't think he's worried about it. Here's the thing, though. Any weapon's also a peace option.
Oh, as a deterrent, I suppose.
Exactly. See,
that's kind of what the nuclear bomb was meant to be. Hey, we're going to drop this one thing. Actually, we're going to give you a warning. We had this new bomb that's going to decimate your shit. Just please stop. And they're like, bring it on! Bring it on! I dare you!
You full of shit, man!
So we decimated 2 cities.
And they surrendered?
Yes.
And now look how great they're doing. Sounds to me like this is a win-win.
But now there's always a threat of the nuclear option, which would devastate any place that it fell upon.
Yeah, but that's true for any human. I mean, that's true for humans now. Like, as is. Devastating areas.
So you'd rather harm the world than help it, and just reap the benefits of fame.
See, here's the thing. I don't even know if you get that much credit, because first of all, it's got to be like a government contract. They're going to pay you well, but not, like, set you for life.
Right.
And
but you turn the notoriety into a book deal, and you flex on people.
You know what? You're right. There's options.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. You can invent something that helps the world and not get credit for it. Like, the straw, the paper clip. These things help the world.
Yeah, they help businessmen be sad and lonely, but more efficient.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Because here's the thing. Like, I think I remember hearing something like someone gets 6 cents for every straw made or something.
What?
Or maybe it's 1/6 of a cent for every straw made.
That sounds more likely. That adds up, though. How many straws are there?
Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I've not counted them. So here's the thing. You don't get
whole
credit.
$1's worth.
At least $1 or
At
two.
least.
So here's the thing. You don't get credit. You're not getting paid.
That's true.
So what? So you helped the world, but it didn't do you any good?
If
Did
you're
you really help
humanitarian,
yourself? Fuck
but not a monster like us.
Fuck yeah! Avi kill people.
Okay.
All right.
I'm kind of inclined to agree.
You know what? Never use the internet again. Never use your phone again.
Ooh. Phone. That's easy.
Yeah, because you can call some people on your phone
Skype.
too. Yeah. Pretty dumb question.
It'd be hard for some crazy people.
Ooh, here's one. Break your leg, break your main arm.
Your main arm? Is that what it says?
That's what it says. I'm really glad they included that.
Read that again.
Break your leg, break your
leg.
main arm.
Leg, 100. I would rather have my leg cut off than damage my
No, okay,
arms.
no. You don't count. You don't even like your leg.
I was prepared to lose it one time. What's the difference now?
Exactly. I like mine. I can use mine.
But your arms?
Here's the thing, though. It's your main arm.
Yeah.
I used the left arm.
I forget you switched to lefty and never looked back.
Never looked back. Everyone try it at home.
God. But all right, diddling your short and curlies
Wow.
isn't the only thing you use your arm for.
Well, maybe some light clerical work.
What about your what were they called? Fascist things
Fascist things?
for your house.
Oh, fascia boards. Without them.
Boards. You couldn't use those. You couldn't do anything with those.
Oh, no.
You couldn't do housework.
I guess it wouldn't heal for like 6 weeks. Oh, no. Oh, I'll have to not work for 6 weeks. Whatever will I do?
You don't work anyway.
That's about how long I usually go between work, so. Arm all the way. Easy.
Oh God, really?
Easy.
Crutches. See, I've been on crutches so many times. They wouldn't bother me.
See, that's exactly it. You put points into crutch use. I get 0 points in crutch use.
I put all my points into pugilism. I need my arms.
You're all in. All right. Have the power to make anyone fall in love with you. Be able to read minds.
Read minds.
Read minds.
It would. There's a potential for devastation if you're reading someone's mind.
Oh, it's way more dangerous to make people fall in love with you, though.
Well, I was gonna say, like, what's the practicality of that?
You get them to do whatever you wanted.
Okay, that's true. You could seduce people, I suppose.
You tell me Jeff Bezos loves you? He's not going to throw you a couple $1 billion?
I don't know, man. Love does not mean manipulate greed.
If somebody loves you and they have $1 billion, you're like, hey, just a couple $100,000.
Hey, marry me and be part of my network.
And no prenup.
Right.
You know what? I feel like there's a lot of options there with the loved one.
I mean, you can get anything at that point.
You can get anything at that point. Anything.
Can you make them fall in lust with you?
I feel like that kind of goes along with it.
Love and lust? Okay.
I feel like it wouldn't change people. Like, again, back to Bezos. I don't think you're going to turn him.
Right. Turn him.
Like, he might love you, but he's like,
Platonic. I love you like a brother.
I love you like a son. Like a poor son.
Okay. I'm still going to go with read minds. Because then you can manipulate people.
Can you, though? I feel like you're kind of in a Yu-Gi-Oh situation. Like, you get the heart of the cards, but it's not going to change what you draw.
But it changes what you can use it for. Like, imagine if you know their deepest, darkest secret.
Well, here's the thing. They'd have to be thinking about their deep dark, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but you can manipulate conversation to get people's minds on anything.
Yeah. Like, you're like, so, what's your deepest, darkest fear? They're like, fuck off,
literally
boom.
Bring it up, yeah. Hey, what are you afraid of?
Oh, you drove over a kid when you were like 10? Wow. Jesus.
I hate for the media to hear about this.
I bet there's evidence to corroborate that.
Blackmail the shit out of somebody.
That's great. I feel like either one of those is a great choice.
Yeah. I'm going mind reading.
I'll go with love just to try it. Fuck it, I'll try it.
Hey, what was the percentage on these?
Oh, I already skipped it. So this one's, I don't know. Have a dragon. Have every car you want.
A dragon?
Every car, though?
Only a handful of cars I want. A dragon? A literal mythical creature that I have to feed and care for?
He'd die. He'd be stolen immediately. He'd fly off.
The government would steal him and clone him.
This one actually split 53%, so...
Oh, wow. Which one for?
Who cares? 3%?
I mean, for... Which one had it higher?
I didn't
Dragon?
look. I didn't look because they're so split.
You.
Yeah, fuck you. Speak every language fluently. Communicate with animals. I feel like that's a cheat. No.
Ooh,
Tell me animals don't speak every language? Tell me.
Yeah.
So
They don't speak any language.
They speak squirrel. They speak dog.
I don't know if they're actually speaking that.
They're communicating to each other with noise. That's a language.
It's more emotion through noise.
It's a proto-language.
Now, dolphins maybe can speak.
Fuck off. Whales have dialects.
So do dolphins.
You know what? You're right.
Might as well be the same animal.
Basically is. I don't even know why we classify them differently.
One's small. One's big boy.
One's a real big boy.
So I still say...
Definitely language. It's way more...
Yeah.
Well...
Any job posting. Bilingual. How about all lingual?
Because here's the thing, though. Like, you get that one. Like, you're a translator for someone. I also speak their language. So you show up 2 translators. You're telling them what that guy said, too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of marketable value there.
Yeah, you can definitely market yourself right.
Whereas, communicate with animals, you're basically Eliza Thornberry. You remember that show?
No, I never watched Nickelodeon.
You didn't miss much. Wasn't a great show. Her sister was a bitch.
All right, then.
Smashing was her dad. Anyway. Always lose in the game, or not be able to play the game.
All games?
It says the game. I wonder if they mean like the internet meme the game, or like you just lost the game.
I mean, is this game like life?
Always lose the game, not be able to
Game
play
of
the
Thrones?
game. Ooh. Then you're definitely dead.
Yeah, right. I don't know.
This one's gotta be easy for you.
Lose the game. I already do.
Beat me to it.
Aw.
Not be able to play the game, dumb and gay. I don't like it. Everything tastes too spicy. Everything tastes too sweet.
Too sweet.
Too sweet.
Yeah. I don't like spicy anyway.
You can't even eat if it's too spicy. If it's too sweet, you go, yeah, I'm going to eat the whole cake. But then like someone asks them, how was it? They're like, it's too rich.
It's too sweet.
It's too rich. I mean, I still ate the whole thing. But
Right.
as opposed to blowing your asshole out every night. Too spicy.
That's true. Too spicy. Too spicy.
Mamma mia!
Blow your asshole out. Oh, God.
Have the best house in the worst neighborhood. Okay? Have the worst house in the best neighborhood.
Worst. Say that again?
Have the best house in the worst neighborhood.
Okay.
Or have the worst house in the best neighborhood.
You've already got number 1.
Exactly. I don't recommend it.
All right, then. Number 2 it is.
Well, here's the thing. Like, to have the best house in the worst neighborhood, you're like...
I'm king of the nobodies.
Well, here's the thing. You're like Southside Harlem. Like,
Right.
the best house there is like a normal house in any other neighborhood.
Right. But the worst house in a great neighborhood's probably going to be decent.
That means like your neighborhood... Sorry, Jeff. Like, your neighbor's Bezos, you know? Like, you have a baller AF house.
Right.
This one's pretty obvious if you think about it for exactly 1 second.
Yeah.
So, I wonder what normies thought. They split on it. 53%
Wow.
chose the best house in the worst neighborhood. Half the people that use this
Normies don't think.
are dumb. Live the rest of your life as a monk. Live the rest of your life followed continuously by the paparazzi.
Paparazzi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm already living as a monk. I don't recommend it. At least the paparazzi, you have someone to be mean to.
That's true. A lot of good interactions there.
And you can at least get away from them. Like, you're not getting away from being a monk.
There's nothing to get away from.
Yeah, all the no sex you're getting.
Oh, God.
All your deep religious involvement.
Do you get to live in a beautiful mountainside?
I'm going to say no.
Ooh, God.
Yeah.
You're taking all the fun
It's
out
the
of it.
worst timeline type shit. Okay, that we live in a computer simulation, that we live in the real world.
In the computer simulation, are we real and just in like a virtual reality situation? Or are we computer code?
That we live in a computer... I don't... This is all I have to go on.
Oh, speculate with me. I mean, like, if the computer crashes, are we wiped away from existence? Or do we wake up in the real world? If that's the case, then we wake up.
You're getting way meta on this.
No.
No. Do you want the brain in a vat or not?
Is that all we are? Fuck. Think like the Matrix.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this the Matrix and we can jack out? God, that sounds awful.
Just jack out, man.
Just
jack out. I'm just saying, who cares? It's the same thing.
Essentially.
Yeah, no. It is.
Well, all right, what do you go with?
I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Okay, then.
We live in a computer simulation, or it's real.
It's real.
Whatever. What's the difference? Lose all your money and valuables. Lose all the pictures you've ever taken.
All the pictures.
All the pictures.
I feel like we already had this one.
Yeah, I'm not very photogenic. Yeah, so 74% also chose lose all the pictures you've ever taken.
It should have been 99%.
Because here's the thing. You've never taken any of the pictures of yourself, and if you are, they're selfies, so what'd you lose? Like, all the pictures of you is usually taken by someone else. Ergo, nothing lost of value.
Okay.
Okay. End world hunger. Prevent every murder.
Oh, God. Is this like a full-time gig? Like you're Superman flying around? Prevent.
I think it's snap
just
your
nobody's
fingers.
ever murdering again. Thanos.
You Thanos all the murders. Or you Jason Bourne. Not Bourne. We talked about this a while ago. That
Momoa,
movie.
Aquaman. I don't know.
No, it's that movie. It's the thing in the vat, and they stop murders by thinking about it.
Oh.
Thought crimes.
What was that called? Minority Report.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Tom
did not remember that
Cruise.
before.
Man, he makes good movies despite being crazy.
Yeah, he's all right. And looks damn good to be 50 plus years old.
Right?
That's an oopsie daisy. Sorry for the abrupt end, everyone, but my phone, which we record on, ran out of space. We were about 5 minutes short of wrapping up anyway, so not missing much, but I apologize for the abrupt end. This is episode 2. Thank you for listening.